Thursday, September 17th, 2020. Good morning from Europe. Good afternoon, good evening, guys, wherever you are. Piotr here is Light Forex Global YouTube channel. FOMC and Bank of Japan behind us. Bank of England ahead, and this market update specifically is going to be related to the Bank of England. So we are going to discuss British pound. Before we will start, risk warning, guys, as usual. Please bear in mind, trading on margin carries a high level of risk, may not be suitable for investors who can sustain a loss of some or all initial investment. So please do not invest the money you cannot afford to lose. Seek education, gain experience before risking real money. However, past performance doesn't guarantee future results. All right, so what we have? Let's start with the cable, upper shadow. After the FOMC attempt to retest yesterday low during the Tokyo session and trying to move back. If you remember our post FOMC update, the low as well as the Tuesday high as a support, we are retesting these levels. Well, we quite didn't hit. I told you that I've been trading yesterday, a few pips here, a few pips there, but from the medium term perspective, we quite didn't hit the levels I've been waiting for. So one more time, cable found the support based on the retest of the broken swing high. All right, we did expect this type of the rally. All right, we did expect the rally, the size of the rally based on this consolidation. All right, so that's giving us 3020, 3080. Okay, also it was similar after the break, the same size of the rally. So, well, that's my expectation. So congratulations if you were long, but yesterday I think that post FOMC it was enough to be long. At least that's how I see the things. So I'm bearish on the cable as long as we are below let's say 3150, 32. Okay, so moving back above these levels, right, with the retest eventually, that could provide the opportunity to buy the cable. For now, I do expect, in the best case scenario, the same size of the move to the downside. So in that case, it could be levels below 120. But slowly, let's hold my horses. Now, there are few possible entries when it comes to the cable, right? One, around the, and I think the Bank of England rate decision is good even to manipulate the market even more. So somewhere here, with the stop count above yesterday high, trying to build the business and talking about the swing high, right? Or 38. So both levels been discussed by myself quite few times. So that's the supply zone. I think might work when it comes to the cable. Let's switch lower. If you do remember yesterday post FOMC, I told you that from the intraday perspective, because of the breakdown here, right, that's yellow zone is gonna be supply. And congratulations if you are trading. If you are trading overnight, that was the quite good with the very low risk in a different word. Risk is always big, but risk reward, right? Quite tight difference between entry and stop, and quite good target. Anyway, we retest that level again. We've seen the rejection. I think that all those orders being here already might be done already. So post FOMC high, London fix high, these are the levels I'm looking for the market to try to find the liquidity above. All right, stop count, equal move to the upside, 3020 levels being hit during or post Bank of England, and from here going lower, well lower. So what's gonna be my first target? My first target when it comes to the cable, it's going to be, of course, retest of this low, right? The second target when it comes to the cable from the medium term perspective is going to be retest of these levels, 2650, 2615, right? Another one, it could be here over under 22.80, but I think that if we are going to break through 25, then the scenario with levels even below 120 could be in place. All right, so that's how I see the cable, and I'm bearish as long as below 130, 150, something quite wide, but that's the daily chart. Euro pound, also bearish on the pound here, but if I would have to find the possibility to try to trade long pound, I would look for the rejection around 93.15, 93.50. We've been almost there, right? We've been almost there, but not quite. So it might be stop count above the most recent high and rejection, right? But that's the only way I see the pound might be stronger, is from that particular level. I think we are going to revisit these levels, all right? Unless we are going to get huge hawkish Bank of England statement, okay? That might change the story. So I've been thinking that 91.50, right? But we went even lower. So I think that bottom of that breakout candle, which being tested around 91 or slightly below 91, that's the demand, right? I think that the stop below 90.65 from that perspective, retest of that level, eventually retest of that high for the bulls, and finally it could be even, I know not everyone is going to like it, but I think it could be even 97.50, 98.50, okay, based on this 1, 2, 3, okay, eventually 3, so that could be the case as well, okay. So let's switch lower. Let's switch to 1 hour chart. Okay. Demand being tested. Riley, right? So my first attempt from the intraday perspective is going to be buy the pullback down towards 91, right? With the tight stop below 90.90. The safer one could be below 90.75, right, from the intraday perspective. And from here I would like to see the rally. The first target is going to be around 91.90. The second target is going to be around 92.60. So that's how I see the pound from the intraday perspective, right? It could be, if you are more conservative and you want to see some kind of the stop count action, right? We might see that one, and in that case I wouldn't be surprised that market is trying to hit the stops from all this demand. So it could turn out to be like this. Then you want to wait for a move back and buy only in that situation, okay? So that's euro pound. And finally, pound yen, also like the shorts. We have a problem with last Wednesday low. Wednesday, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, with one Wednesday low, right? So maybe some kind of the spike towards 137 plus rejection and move to 132.50 and 130, right? I'm looking for 137 plus to be rejected, or I'm looking for double of that consolidation that could bring us to 138.25, 138.50. And in that, if that's the case, that's my another entry, and that's my possible targets. Okay guys, Bank of England day. Of course I'm going to make an update later today, plenty of things going on, and don't forget quadruple witches tomorrow, so I'm going to be back probably closer to the US cash open. We will see. Fingers crossed, don't be trapped, work with your exposure. Have a great trading day. Thank you very much, take care and goodbye.